I am now a junior at Purdue, but I can remember perfectly when I got accepted in Purdue when I was a senior. So let's back up to senior year. Senior year, I was considered a perfect student. I had all A's. I was in every club. I was so ready and I tried so hard to get in Purdue. But I took my SAT score and I did terrible on my SAT score. And looking at the averages online, I was like, there's no way I'm going to get accepted into Purdue with my SAT score. It was horrible. And I retook it and I got the same score. I was like, well, we're just going to hope for the best. But more than likely, I'm not going to get in there, even though I had my heart on it. So when tours came around and we were taking tours my senior year, I toured IUPUI first because it was my backup. And I toured there with my parents and I hated it. I was like, I cannot picture myself there. They kept saying most of the school commutes, and it's not what I wanted. I want the real college experience, being able to live there, just experience college just like the movies, because you don't know anything else. So I was just so excited for college, but that just made me less excited. I was like, oh my goodness, are you kidding me? This sucks. But I ended up finding a roommate there, and it got me a little more excited. And we talked all the time, and she also wanted to go to Purdue first, but both of our SAT scores are best, so we're like, oh, we'll just live together, IPO, we'll make the best of it. Okay. Then we toured Purdue second, and I fell in love with it even more. I was so upset. It just made me sad almost that I love Purdue so much because I'm like, I'm not going to get accepted here. So then fast forward to mid-January when Purdue came out with whether you got accepted or not. All my friends were texting me Emily, did you get in Purdue? I was like, I don't know. I haven't checked yet. So I ran in my car. I remember my username and password was written in my car. So I run in there, get my username and password. I hurry and log in on the Purdue website. And I got accepted, and I was like, oh my gosh. So then I call my friend from IUPUI, who was going to be my roommate, and I already put a deposit, $100 deposit down, because that's how much I thought I was not going to get in Purdue, and she did not get accepted. So that was kind of awkward that she didn't get accepted, but she ended up finding another roommate. But anyways, I could not believe when I saw that I got accepted for Purdue. I just started crying nonstop. I ran inside, told my mom and dad, they couldn't believe it either. And then at the time, my boyfriend, he was already at Purdue, and I remember calling him so excited. None of us could really believe it because my SAT score was bad. So I guess they looked at other stuff, but I just remember that day so clearly. I was just so overwhelmed with joy. I just love telling that story.